My name is Fan Cheng. I'm the principal pharmacist for Immunology and Immunotherapy at Great Ormond Street Hospital. One of the biggest challenges working in pediatrics is that children are not just more adults. Their bodies change and grow rapidly, and they affect the drug handling day to day. Unfortunately, children are often excluded from clinical trials, and we often find them ourselves rely on adult data and extrapolate them to apply to children. And sometimes it may not be the more appropriate thing to do. My research uses pharmacokinetic modeling. Basically, it's a statistical model that allows us to study the property of a drug as a cohort of patients. And helps me to understand how this cohort of patients behave and how other factors may affect drug handling can affect the behavior of these patients. For example, the age, the weight, the genetic compositions, or the organ functions. And with that, I can simulate how this cohort of patients will react to the drug or the doses that we give. And from that, I can formulate the doses that is more tailored for this cohort of patients. What excites me the most is that I can apply to this cohort to any type of population, not just in pediatrics, as long as I've got the right data. The patient and public involvement engagement is essential to my work. I speak directly with the patients and the parents and their family to understand what actually matters to them the most and whether my research question is relevant to what care they receive and the direction of travel. Does it actually meet the needs? Their perspective actually really useful because shape the direction of travel and the purpose of the research from the very beginning when I set up the research project. For me, research is embedded in clinical practice. It's not a separate activity. Every day we reflect and refine our practices and then try new approaches to do the same thing. And the process of resolving problems in real life and in real time actually kind of already the research. The key thing is actually being able to recognize the key moments that actually this has become research and that actually take the time to document the research, the things that we have done and put it into pen and paper and to share the experience that we have learned from our day-to-day activities. Having said that, finding the balance is not very easy. And it takes a lot of dedication and stubbornness and determination to make it work. And the support from a team and getting surrounded by the right environment, the right people is crucial. It gives you the right atmosphere and the right push to actually get you going. Incorporating research into your role makes you a better clinician. It keeps you engaged and with the latest information available out there, challenge you to think critically and helps improving practice in general. It's not just for these individual patients, but actually you may be the key to improve the whole service that you're providing to the patients. It helps also to advocate for the patient cohort that you are looking after, especially when they're underrepresented in evidence. May actually come to commissioning policies or guidelines that actually influence patient cohort wider than just the patient cohort you're managing locally. You raise your profile, you raise your team's profile and your local trust profile, and actually that attracts the right people to promote your work and promote the care you provide for the patients. And sometimes when you look for the evidence to do something and you wish, I just wish someone has done it already. But you can also ask the question, why can't this person be you?